many sights to see. And when I look in my window.
Hello traders, Gary Wagner with WFGForex.com, your daily market update for Forex Gold. It is Wednesday, the 28th day of April, and this is the Daily Report. Gold is trading higher today, currently trading at 1171.20, although it is going through quite some activity. In just the last couple of minutes, I've seen it trade as low as 68, right now at 1170, so don't be surprised to see the market move around as we do trade this report. We have had another large range day in the market, and today I want to go ahead and recap the trade that we're currently in. Traders that are taking our call, you know that we entered a long position. This is on Friday at 1155, 1156. Some of my traders did enter on Sunday as well as Monday, so you can be in anywhere between 1154 and 1158. The interesting thing is we are forming a base above what had been resistance and is now becoming support. We are beginning to form a base. Now, this is early to tell because what we're actually forming right now is known as a star. When you have a small-bodied candle, which is directly above a prior long day, we call this a star in the evening position. A star in the evening position can simply be a resting area, or it can be a sign of a turning point. My personal feeling is, as we break and start to form support in this area, if we close out higher and near the highs on the day, I think we're going to see, as I've been talking about, a fairly major move in the upcoming days and weeks. Technically, fundamentally, all of you know that I'm extremely bullish on this market. I've put up my Fibonacci retracement, and it's at 23% level that we have been looking at for the last month. We are currently trading right at to above that. So it certainly seems as though what we are witnessing here is whether or not this particular level, that 23% retracement, can be taken out on a closing basis. And as you can see, we've been trading in about a $3 range in the few minutes that we have been broadcasting. It's currently a little bit after 8 o'clock in Honolulu, Hawaii. So we still have good activity going on in New York, and we're certainly not witnessing a quiet market today. We're also going to be looking at the euro dollar as it cross trades against gold a little bit later on. Now, I have gone ahead and put up a couple of areas that I feel are resistance, as well as some that have absolutely, in my opinion, formed support at this point. The first area we're going to look at is this high that we had back in December. After coming down from our record top here, we had our first corrective wave, our first upside wave, and it kind of stalled right in this one area. If we extend that over, you can clearly see that we do seem to be forming a base here. There is a pattern that Steve Nissan calls a scouting party. A scouting party is not a candlestick pattern, but what he believes is as a market moves up and goes into a resistance area, such as here, the bulls will attempt to break that area and test the fortitude of the traders. Now, in this case, we're unable to hold this area. The market then comes back down. We have a corrective wave here. And then as the market moves back up, you notice we're going again and testing this area. Once this area is able to form a support level, Steve Nissan calls that a beachhead. In other words, once you have resistance become support, you would then call that a beachhead. The next level that we want to look at, and this is still where we're trading, and I'm basing this again off of, as the market came down, this particular top in here, and you'll notice it matches up perfectly with Fibonacci. Retracement at 23%. It also is where we're currently trading, so we have gone ahead. We have traded above it, but it's currently trading in this area. Traders will have to see where the market closes as we trade through the day. And then the last target that I really want to see if we're able to test that area is going to be 1180, and I am of course basing it off of this top right here. So these tops are the areas that I'm looking at currently to see if we can find resistance broken and become support, as I think we have right in here, which is around the 1162, 1163 area. Now, recapping the trade, the activity that drew my attention and interest was, first, we did form a base above this 38% level. And then what we saw on Friday is what is called an engulfing bullish. It's a simple 2-day pattern. I'll put it in right here, in which you open at, because in Forex you're not going to get it below, and close substantially above. In other words, engulf that black candle completely. When I saw that, that is when I recommended that we enter the trade. Traders that took that call, the market was trading roughly in this area here. And so we entered from the long side. If you know, we have still kept our stop at 1120 right in here. When you have trading ranges of $20+ per day, as long as we are on a good upside move, I've got a very, very loose stop, but at the same time, I am looking to move it once I see some sign of weakness. As long as we have higher closing days, such as here, 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 and currently here. So for the last 4 days, we have been trading higher than the open. My sentiment is that this bull train continues to run. So we're going to keep our stop where it's at. Traders, what is my recommendation? Obviously, we're going to be maintaining our long position. We'll probably look to add to that position if, in fact, it can form a base, and a strong base, over this one area at 23%. Right now, it's currently not so much stalling, but it has been trading over as well as under this particular range. I need to see a positive close, and I need to see it form a base above this area. Now, talking about erratic swings, currently we're looking at the euro-dollar gold spread, currently trading anywhere between 884 and 885. But here's the thing, traders. It's had a low of 877 and a high above 892. It's had tremendous activity. It's currently trading very, very near the open. It's trying to find direction. It's trying to resolve where it wants to go. And what I think is happening is you have major profit taking when it does get up here. And there's uncertainty, of course, as there has been in the gold market. We are in uncharted territory in the euro dollar. We'll take a look at that. We might actually do a midday report if we see drastic activity through the day. And traders, for those of you who have been looking at our calls for the last couple of months, we invite you to let your friends and fellow traders know about us. We want to be the best newsletter that we can be, and build our subscriber base. Also, if you have comments, please always email me. Let me know what you think of the newsletter, any ways we can make it better, and also things that you find of value. This has been Gary Wagner with WFGForex.com, your daily market update for Forex Gold. Wishing you, as always, good trading. Bye-bye. Talk to you on Thursday.
When I look out my window, many sights to see.